Hello, hello. I am just finishing my first day of water only fasting, checking in. It's about 8:30. I had a pretty good day. Feeling really, really good. I worked this morning, which was fine. Everything went fine. Really, no lightheadedness, no nausea to speak of. I maybe had 1 or 2 minutes where I felt a little uncomfortable, but it passed really easily, no problem. So work went well. And then the afternoon, I just really relaxed because I didn't have any work and it's time for me to fast. So I laid out for about half an hour, caught some sun, did a little reading. Oh, also, I showered because here at TrueNorth, they ask you not to bathe while you're fasting, which sounds really gross, and it can be a little gross. But the reason is because it's really common for you to get lightheaded when you're fasting, especially when you stand up quickly, or let's say when you're in a hot bath or shower and your vessels are dilating and all your blood is coming down into your legs and out of your head. So it's more common for people to faint if they're, taking a shower or doing something like that, or in the bath and stand up really quickly, and we don't want people falling and hurting themselves. So, long story short, they ask you not to bathe. So, I took it upon myself to get a really good clean in right tonight when I still have energy and I'm not lightheaded. So, I did that. That was a good part of my day. Well, evening, afternoon, whatever you want to call it. And what else did I do today that might interest you? I put my bed on a tilt. I guess you can't see, there's a light right there. Slightly tilted. It's elevated at the head of the bed. So, and this is because it's really common during a fast that people will have some reflux in the night, some acid reflux. And this is usually because, especially for people who haven't been following a plant-based diet before they came, like myself personally, before I came to TrueNorth, I was not a vegan or vegetarian, so I was eating meat regularly. And I'm producing more stomach acid. And so when I switched over to a plant-based diet, I did experience some heartburn. And when I would wake up in the morning, sometimes I would have this kind of like, not even a chest pain really, almost like just a nausea feeling, and my throat would get it just felt a little tender. And that's just from the acid at night just sitting there on your tissue. So anyway, I wanted to make sure that I just took this little precaution so that I don't have any issues with acid reflux or any of the uncomfortable things that kind of go along with that. So I did that. And another thing when you're fasting here is they ask you not to use any makeup or lotions or things like that, like deodorants, toothpaste, another gross thing. You just brush your teeth with water. So my lips are already kind of getting a little chapped, you can see. They're hurting a little bit, but it's a tiny thing. Hopefully it'll get better here in a couple days. But that is happening. Anything else I can think of right now? I had a bowel movement today, a nice big one. And my weight this morning when I woke up, so I'm going to do it always in the morning when I wake up, was 125.4. Don't tell anyone. That was my weight, so I'm thinking maybe I'll lose like 10 pounds on this fast because I'm doing 10 days, but honestly the goal of this fast is, for me, my own personal experience fasting, increase my immune system, detox and flush out. Maybe I'll see some changes in my skin, looking brighter, healthier, and having more energy and stuff like that. So weight loss is not really the goal. but that's kind of what I'm expecting. People generally lose, well, in the beginning, a little more, maybe like 2 or 3 pounds a day, and then it tapers off to just about 1 pound a day, or like half a pound a day, depending on how long your fast is going, how much weight you have to lose. But we always tell people anyway that whatever weight they lose, they should expect to gain at least 3 to 5 pounds of it back right away when they start eating, just because water weight and stuff like that. So that's that. I think I'm gonna go try to get a little walk in before I can't walk any significant distance anymore. So I'm gonna go do that, and then bed.